I am a self-described nerd. When I was in junior high school, kids were calling me nerd. When I was in high school, kids were calling me nerd. I wasn't really a math nerd or a homework nerd or learning nerd. I have a learning disability, believe it or not. So I wasn't really a nerd in the sense that I knew things. I didn't really get very good grades, but I honestly don't even understand why they called me nerd. I wasn't wearing glasses when I was a kid, so it really escapes me why they called me nerd of all things. I mean, they called me a lot of things, but nerd, not sure about. When I was homeless and I was living with these two guys, that one I went to school with, the other was his brother, they actually played a game called Dungeons and Dragons, which they invited me to play with them, but I was already being called nerd, and I didn't want that to perpetuate the situation, so I just said no thank you, and I watched them play, but I didn't really learn anything, and I really regret that, because I bought the Dungeons and Dragons game, and I bought Pathfinders. I've got the two kits in the closet, and I never learned. And I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to learn, but until then, I have video games. So in 1982, I had an Atari 2600, or 1983. My parents bought it in 82, but they didn't give it to me, or they didn't put it in my bedroom until 1983. And I loved playing video games. When we moved away, we moved in with my aunt in 1984, and we were living there from 84 to 85. They had a Nintendo, and they loved playing the Nintendos, but there was so much fighting over who gets to play the next, because there were 3 kids in that, besides myself and my 2 sisters. My aunt and uncle had 3 kids, and they were constantly fighting over who gets to play next. So I thought, it's not worth it. I'll just let them play it because it's their game system. So I wasn't really into it because I chose not to. When I was 22, my boyfriend at the time, bought me a Sega Game Gear, and I loved it because it was in color, and it was my first portable handheld gaming system, and I played the hell out of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I played it so much from beginning to end that it would literally take me, I could literally go from the beginning to end without dying once, just playing on and on. I think it would take me about I don't know, maybe half an hour or so, and that's because that's all I played. Well, when I was 24 and I met my current partner, he bought me a Game Boy, and I still have it. So I just have Tetris because we had to get rid of a lot of the games because we needed the money. Unfortunately, the pawn places got more out of it than, I mean, I enjoyed the game from beginning to end, but the games cost money, and they basically gave me pennies pennies on the dollar. So they'd give me like $1 per game that he had paid like $20 for. So I have the case for the Game Boy, and see, I was so paranoid. I wanted to take this with me everywhere I went because I was so addicted to it. So I was afraid somebody was going to steal it if they saw the word Game Boy. So I tried to remove it with nail polish remover, and the thing that sucks is that I never left the house with it. So that was a stupid thing for me to do. In 1997, I got a computer, and I started playing computer games. I missed the computer when I was 19. I had an Apple IIe, and I was playing King's Quest IV: The Perils of Rosella. I loved that game. And so when I got my computer in 1997, I started buying the Sierra games. I bought like almost all of their collections. Leisure Suit Larry, King's Quest, Space Quest, Quest for Glory, Phantasmagoria, Gabriel Knight Mystery. I don't remember if that was Quest for Glory, but anyway. I didn't get to play a lot of them. Police Quest. I didn't get to play a lot of them because I wasn't really into a lot of them. So, yeah. I did play all of the King's Quest, all of the Leisure Suit Larry, all of the Space Quest. The Space Quest was probably my favorite. It made me laugh so much. So, and then in 2001, I think, at Christmas time, I got in contact with my aunt after so many years. We hadn't seen each other since my mom passed away in '93. And so I got in contact with her, and I went to visit them for Christmas in 2001. And my cousin bought me a game called EverQuest, and I wasn't really into it. He was kind of making me feel bad because I was playing the Sims games, and he thought, you know, Sims is nothing compared to the EverQuest. Why would he play that? Who cares? That's what I wanted to play. But anyway, he thought it was stupid, and so he bought me EverQuest, and for the first like couple weeks I tried to play it like 2 times, and I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get I didn't understand the game. I really didn't, and I was kind of upset about the whole Sims thing, about dissing the Sims. So I just couldn't really get into it. But then at the because EverQuest, they took your credit card. They gave you a free month to play, and then at the end of the month they would charge your credit card. So I thought, well, I better play this and make sure that I like it before I cancel it. And so I gave it a second chance, and I found that I liked it. So I played that for like 6 years. And in 2007, I bought a PlayStation Portable. I had always wanted a PlayStation, but you know, those are expensive. So I bought the PlayStation Portable, and I have a whole bunch of games for that. And over time, because I had played it a lot, and I had overworked. Apparently, I had overworked the power button because it takes a lot just to turn it on now. And now the little button that you go like this, what is it, the analog stick? It doesn't work. If I'm going, like, trying to go right, my character will go this way in the opposite direction. So that doesn't work. So anyway, so in 2014, my partner bought me a PlayStation 4. And this is actually a replacement, but this isn't the controller that you get when you get the game system. But anyway, he bought me the PlayStation 4, and I love it. And I'm playing Destiny all the time, as you can see behind me. And I also play Terraria, the new King's Quest, so many games on there. And then last Christmas he bought me the PlayStation Vita because my my PSP wasn't working anymore. So he bought me the PlayStation Vita. And then I have this. This is an Xbox One controller, but I don't have an Xbox One, but I can play Terraria on my computer with it. And also the Minecraft Windows 10 version, which is you know, in the Microsoft store, because Microsoft owns Minecraft now. I also have the regular Minecraft game, but it doesn't work on there. I have to have a plug-in or something. Anyway, I've tried that and it doesn't work, so I'm just using it to play Terraria for now, and hopefully someday I'll be able to play Minecraft. But I have Minecraft on the Vita and on the PlayStation 4, so I really don't need to play it on the computer. But the only reason I got it for the computer was because it's got extra features that the consoles don't have, which is also why I bought the Terraria for the computer, because there's so many things on there that I will never see on the console. So anyway, I'm 46. I started playing video games probably when I was about 10. Pong, you remember that? So I've been playing for what, 36 years now, playing video games for 36 years, and I cannot say that I will ever stop playing video games. You know, I'm a gamer for life, and nothing is going to change that, and I don't care if somebody says grow up, and I don't understand it why people get upset that other people are playing video games. It's fun. You know, if you can't have fun, then what's the point? Life is so short. Have fun with it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please click the like button and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.